Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to enroll Graphy user on teleform submission. So I'm an online educator and I've created my course by using Graphy. Now what I want to do is that by using Tally, I've created a sign up form, and now whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission or a new sign up for my course, then automatically by using the detail of that form submission, I want to first create a learner in my Graphy account. And after creating that learner, I want to enroll that user or that learner in my course in Graphy. So here I want to do this automatically, and for that what I need to do is I need to simply build a connection between Teleform and Graphy. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through my Teleform, then automatically it will first create a new learner in my Graphy account, and after creating that learner, it will enroll that learner in my course in Graphy. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen.
I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can enroll Graphy user on teleform submission. So as the owner of an online course platform, I want to streamline the enrollment process for my users. So by integrating teleforms with Graphy, I can automatically enroll new users on my platform as soon as they submit a form. So this will mean that when a prospective student fills out a teleform, their information will be instantly transferred to Graphy, and it will be saving me time and reducing manual work. So it will be ensuring that users are quickly onboarded and ready to start their courses. So here, I simply need to build a connection between Teleform and Graphy, and that too without any coding and programming skills, just with the help of Pabbly Connect. So here with Pabbly Connect, I can build this connection and this automation between Teleforms and Graphy. And now with this automation, what is going to happen is that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission from Teleform, then automatically by using the detail of that form submission, it will create a new enrollment, or it will enroll that user in my Graphy course. So here we're using Pabbly Connect. I need to open a new tab and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And it will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in. And you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and here we need to use Pabbly Connect. So for that, we need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, I need to create a new workflow, and for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to enroll Graphy user on teleform submission. Now I'm going to select the folder where I want to save my workflow, so I'm going to open this tab, and in this tab, I'm going to find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account. And I'm going to use this particular folder of automation. So I'm going to select that. And now I need to click on create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. And here in this window, I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow, I need to first set up my trigger, and here I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up my trigger, I need to search for my trigger application, and here my trigger application is going to be Teleforms. So I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select Teleform here. Now I have to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab. And new response is going to be my trigger event. So I'm going to select that. And now I need to connect Teleforms with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. And for that, I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Teleform and Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to copy this webhook URL. And now with this webhook URL, I'm going to get all the detail of my form submission that I'm going to receive through my Teleform here in Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting Teleform with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to take you to my Teleform account. And in Teleform, I have created this particular sign up form. So here I need to connect this form with Pabbly Connect so that I can get all the detail of form submission that I'm going to receive through this form in Pabbly Connect. So for connecting this form with Pabbly Connect, I need to go to integrations. Now here in integration, I have this particular option of webhooks, and by using webhooks, I'm going to connect this form with Pabbly Connect. So here what I need to do is I need to click on this connect button. And now here it is asking for endpoint URL. So here in this tab, I need to add my webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. Now that I have added my webhook URL, I'm going to click on connect. And here I have created this connection between Teleform and Pabbly Connect. Now that as I've created this connection, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, it is waiting for webhook response. So for getting this webhook response, I need to create a new form submission. And as I will create a new form submission from my Teleform, then automatically I'm going to get that response here in Pabbly Connect. So I need to create a new test submission, and as I will create a test submission or a new form submission, then I will get that response here in Pabbly Connect. So for this, let me take you to Teleform. And here I'm going to go to share, and in share we can see I have my form link. So I'm going to copy this link. I'm going to open that in a new tab. And here this is my sign up form. So I need to fill all these details here, and as I will fill all these details and I will create a new form submission, then the response of this form submission will be sent automatically to Pabbly Connect. So here I have to give my first name. So here my first name is going to be test. My last name is going to be student. Email will be teststudent@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give a random phone number. So here I have added the mobile number. Now I'm going to click on submit. And here I have successfully created this new form submission. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So this is the response of my new form submission that I have just created in Teleform. And in this, we can see I have received all the detail of my form submission. So here I have the first name of my user, that is test. I have the last name, that is student. I have the email, that is teststudent@pabblytudes.com. And I have the random mobile number of my student. Now we can see that these were all the details that I've filled in my form submission. And as I've created that form submission, automatically I've received that response here in Pabbly Connect. Now whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through my Teleform, then automatically I'm going to get that response here in Pabbly Connect. Now that I have received all these details and my response of form submission, now I automatically want to use all these details of my form submission, and automatically by using all the detail of my form submission, I want to enroll my user in my graphic course. So here I need to use all these details, and by using all these details, I will first create a new learner in my Graphy account, and after creating that learner, I will enroll that learner in my course in Graphy. So here for doing this automatically, I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I need to search for my action application, that is going to be Graphy. So I'm going to select Graphy here. And now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and create learners is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select that. And now I need to connect Graphy with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I'm going to click on add new connection. And for connecting Graphy with Pabbly Connect, I need to give a API key and the merchant ID. So for getting all these details, I need to first log into my Graphy account. So I have already logged into my Graphy account in my browser. So for getting these details, I'm going to take you to my Graphy account. And here in Graphy, I'm going to first expand this left-hand section. And in this, we can see I have this particular option of integrations. So I need to open that. And here in integrations, I'm going to use third-party integration first. So I'm going to scroll down here. And here in integrations, we can see I have this particular option of Pabbly Connect. And with Pabbly Connect, I have the API key that I need for connecting Graphy with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this API key from here. I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to paste that here in this tab of API key. Now that I have added my API key, I need the merchant ID. So for this merchant ID, I'm going to take you back to Graphy. And in my integration section, I have this option of APIs. So now I need to open APIs. And here in APIs, we can see I have my merchant ID. So I need to use this merchant ID. So I need to copy this from here. I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that here in this tab. Now that I have added all my required details, I'm going to click on save. And here I have connected Graphy with Pabbly Connect. Now what I need to do is I need to fill all these tabs to create a new learner in my Graphy account. And here in this tab, I'm going to use all the detail or all the response that I have received of my user from my teleform submission. So simply I'm going to use my response of teleform, and from that response I'm going to get all the detail of my user and I'm going to map those detail here in these tabs. So for that I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tabs, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping I need to click here, I'm going to open this response of tele, and here I need the email address of my user. So this is the email address, so I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the name. So I need to click here. Again, I have to open this response of tele. And here, this is the first name of my user. So I'm going to map this. I will give a space and I'm going to map the last name. Now I'm going to map the mobile number. And here I have mapped the mobile number. Now here I have this other tab of password, but I don't want to keep any password for my learner. My learner and my student can create their own passwords. So I'm not going to fill this detail. I have filled all the required details and the detail of my user. So I have mapped all these detail here in these tabs, and as I have mapped these detail, I have made all these detail dynamic. Now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new response of teleform submission, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here will get replaced with the new user detail in the real time. And with every new form submission, I'm going to create a new learner in my Graphy account, and it is going to happen, and everything is going to happen automatically. Now that I have filled all the required details, I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have successfully created a new learner in my Graphy account by using all the detail of my teleform submission. So to check whether I've created a new learner in Graphy or not, let me take you to Graphy. And here in Graphy, I'm going to go to Users. And here in users, I'm on this learners section, and in this we can see I have just created this new learner that is named as test student, and I have the email that is teststudent@pabblytudes.com. So here I have successfully used all the detail of my teleform submission, and by using all those detail, I have created a new learner in my Graphy account. Now here I have automatically and successfully created this new learner in my Graphy account. Now what I need to do is I need to use this learner, and automatically I want to enroll this learner in my Graphy course. Now for creating this enrollment, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And for enrolling my user, I need to add one more actions tab. And here I need to search for Graphy again. And I'm going to select Graphy. Now I need to give my action event, so I'm going to open this tab. And enroll learner to course is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select that. And again, I'm going to connect Graphy with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on Connect. And as I have already built this connection between Graphy and Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to use this existing connection, and I need to click on Save. Now here I have these two tabs of email and the course URL. So here I have to first map the email address of my learner that I've just created. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to open this response of Graphy, and here this is the email address. So I'm going to map that. And now I need to give my course URL. So for getting this course URL, I'm going to take you back to Graphy. And in Graphy, I'm going to go to products. And here in products, I have all these courses. So here, these are all the courses that I have in my Graphy account. And I can select any particular course that I need for creating a new enrollment, or I can select the course where I want to enroll my user. So here I'm going to use this particular course of Introduction to Node.js. So I'm going to open that. And here I need the course URL. So I'm going to go to Pages option. And here in Pages, I have this canonical URL. So this is my course URL. So I'm going to copy this URL from here. I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to paste that here in this tab of course URL. Now that I have added my course URL and I have filled all the required details, now I'm going to simply click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So here this is the response of success. So this means that I have successfully created a new enrollment, and I have enrolled this user in my course by using all the detail of my teleform submission. Now to check whether I have enrolled this user in my Graphy course or not, let me take you to Graphy. And here this is my course, and in my course I'm going to go to Learners. And here in Learners we can see I have just created this new user, or I have created this new enrollment. So here this is the name of my learner or my user, that is test student, and I have the email, that is teststudent@pabblytudes.com. So these are the details of my form submission, and also these are the details of my learner that I've created in Graphy, and automatically by using all those details of my teleform submission and my learner, I have successfully enrolled this user in my Graphy course. So here we can see that I have automatically created this enrollment of my user in my Graphy course by using my teleform submission details. So here I have done this automatically by setting up this automation between teleform and Graphy, and I have done this with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission from teleform, then automatically I will enroll that user in my Graphy course. So here I have successfully created this connection and this automation between teleform and Graphy, and now I can automatically enroll Graphy user on teleform submission. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have connected teleform with Graphy, and here I have done this to automatically enroll Graphy user on teleform submission. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was teleforms, and my trigger event was new response. Then I have set up my actions tab, and in my actions tab I have used Graphy, and first I have used create learners as my action event, and in the last I have used enroll learner to course as my action event. So here I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I am also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there, and thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.